But of course, this is Chit Chat, Ultra Simmo, DJ Anna, Glam Jam team. Welcome to everybody. Also, shout out to everybody on YouTube checking us out. Shout out to everybody who also checks us out on Friday Night Live.
Lots of love to you guys. As I said, keep pressing the like button, the hearts button, and sharing it up to invite everybody. Because right now, we have one of the best, most amazing artists right here backstage.
Yeah, one of soca music's
greatest
consistent artists every year in and out. And actually, I remember at a point in time last year, there was a poll as to who has the most music out. And everybody was calling all different names, but it was actually his name. He had the most songs out, like over 15 songs, I think, by the time we reached December.
At that point in time, yeah. Crazy.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we want to bring him now in for some chit chat. We are accustomed to having him in studio with us on Hotline 3, but right now, I mean, COVID-19 pandemic and he out of country and he doing this thing. He just dropped something real cool. 555. So you need to jump and talk to him about that also too. But bring it to chit chat, boys and girls, hailing from Trinidad by way of, well, actually living in New York, the one, the only
Lyrikal.
Blessings, everybody.
What's up, man?
Simmo, I'm going to see you squeeze your finger, boy.
Yeah, boy. Pressure and pain, but I feel as the carnival news that had me jittery all day, boy.
I feel so.
Yeah. The carnival news shake up the place today, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's all good. So everything?
All good. I mean, we surviving through the pandemic and we just kind of vibing and making our own way and looking to create new opportunities with the new normal.
It's definitely a tough time for a lot of us in the entertainment industry, especially. So it's really a tough time and trying to figure out what exactly has to be done at this point. I mean, it's not easy because we kind of thrive on performing and seeing people and being around people. So it's quite a transition for sure. I'm sure you've been feeling it. Yeah,
for sure. I mean, coping with it, hoping for the best, but just hoping with the vibes that we're going through right now, the times I should say. It is we miss doing what we really love to do, connecting with the people, performing and all them kind of things. But still grateful for life, and we have a lot of times to do a lot of other things. You know what I mean? So in my case, I should say, I'm doing a lot of music right now. I hear you mention about me being the artist that had the most music out last year or this year, or whatever. For the past season. So I just doing a whole bunch of music at the studio in the house now. So I really had to go nowhere. So everything firing.
Yeah, a lot of artists took the time and I mean, when the pandemic first hit, everybody was on a kind of pause. But I know a lot of artists then decided to turn their home into their studios. So that's something that you ended up picking up and doing, right?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, we had no choice. You couldn't really go nowhere, you know what I mean? But work had to be done at the end of the day still, it's entertainers now. So we still had to entertain the people, or we still had to come on here and do all the job, you know what I mean? And we had to do our job as well, you know what I mean? And both music producers making beats, and we jumping on tracks and giving people the music. So look out for new music, everybody.
So, yeah, we know you definitely haven't been sticking on that. But guys, as I said, if you're now joining us, welcome. Shout out to everybody who is here right now, tuned in. And don't forget to keep sharing the video, guys. Yes, share it up, press that like button, hearts button. We're here live with Lyrikal. So Lyrikal, jumping back into it, I know when the pandemic actually set in and people were a bit unsure, they weren't sure how to feel, especially artists, a lot of soca artists weren't sure, and a lot of them still not sure because you're not hearing from a lot of them, some of them not putting out music and stuff like that. What were your initial thoughts in the beginning? Were you feeling it all for some time, or did you kind of go into like hyperdrive mode where you're like, you know what, I need to just do the most?
Yeah, well, I definitely took time to figure it out first, because with anything I do, I try to, I just go by a motto. I just live life by a motto, and I say everything calculated. You know what I mean? So before I make a move, I just think about it first. So even though, you see we going hard and putting out music and doing things and entertaining the people, at one point I had was to sit back and try to figure out where's the best way, you know what I mean? Where's the best things to do, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, this is something we never went through, ever. You feel what I'm saying? So some people will be like, yeah, I was normal. Nah, it could have never been normal, because we grandmother, nobody never really went through anything like this. When the world shut down, it's not like the US shut down and we could run back Trinidad, or Trinidad shut down and you could run up here. You can't run nowhere, it's the world. So you just have to stay in your house and try to figure it out. So I definitely sit back, and figure it out. But it didn't take me much time, you know what I mean? That's why I did the Instagram live concert, the virtual concert. That was actually in March. The country shut down in March, and I did it in March.
As soon as.
Yeah, as soon as. I just started thinking because I like to kind of be ahead on up to the time with things. You know what I mean? So. Funny, Nadi does always tell me I can't sleep. I tell she, I'm afraid I missed something. You know what I mean?
Because you're always looking, that's why.
Yeah, I jumped on it one time and I figured it out. I mean, now, the thing is, especially for us in our industry, is to use the social media platforms as best as your ability, regardless of what you're doing. And for us, it not always have to be about music all the time. We could show different talents, like, Skinny show, the TikTok, the funny side, Nadi showing his funny side, I show my cooking skills, what I mean?
Right. So talk about that. I have to
ask
you
try
about
to show his cooking skills, but it didn't
yeah, but it didn't work. I need to know. So speaking about the food, so I've been seeing you posting the stuff. I saw you're going back and forth a little bit about if all you're really making that, all you're really getting help.
That fish and all that
the
kind of
fish broth and thing. Okay, so can you really cook as great as we think you could cook Lyrikal?
For sure. No, I mean, I realist. So I wouldn't say I'm the best cook all day.
So you're not a master chef.
Right, I'm not a master chef. Right? I have little 1-2 secrets, recipes at the studio kitchen, but I ain't gonna get into that. But my mom could really cook. She's a master chef. So I learned from her. And before music, I used to work, actually when I was still going to school, after school I used to work in a restaurant. That was my first job. I used to actually work in a restaurant. I didn't know nothing about cooking or anything, so I learned all the recipes there.
Is it a fast
what kind of restaurant?
Italian thing?
It was a restaurant in New York. It was a Caribbean restaurant. The owners was from Trinidad. Living here. And so we used selling stuff like macaroni pie, callaloo, red peas, pilau, regular stuff like what we just cook now. But like I say, I had no clue how to cook anything at that point. If you know, so along the lines, I just learn everything. Obviously, if you're working there, they're showing you what recipes, how much to use. You're using measuring cup, and after a while, you just practice make perfect. So I just end up happening to be a very good cook. You know what I mean? I have to put it down in the kitchen.
I realize so a lot of the viewers right now, guys, you could ask Lyrikal your questions about his cooking. If there's a particular dish you want to know if he can cook, feel free to type it right now. So Lyro, what you would say is your best dish, like your signature Lyrikal dish?
That is a good question.
Yeah, if you had to choose one dish to represent Lyrikal, for somebody to taste your hand, what it'll be?
Sorry.
That's okay. Yeah, what would be that particular dish?
Are you hearing me?
Yeah, we seen you. You're good there.
Sorry. Apparently, I didn't put my phone on disturb. I apologize to the people.
That's okay. Right? That's fine. Don't worry.
I can make a best soup. I can make a best soup. Like my soup is one of the best. Soup or fish, bro. Is one of the best tasting all day, right? I also specialize in peas. It might sound funny.
Specializes.
No. It's so funny because, Stephen and, certain of my brethren and them who come and check me and they will eat and think there's always, every time I cook something and it have peas in it, there's always be like, the food tastes really good, but you see this peas though?
So Lyro, Sammy in the comments wants to know, can you bake?
No, it's not. I didn't reach that part of my life according to my grandpa. I reached that part of my life yet.
You ain't reached the putting in the oven yet.
So we ain't getting no sweet bread and thing. Not yet.
No, but my mom actually had to ask my mother, some pointers in baking because, like I say, I'll be home for a while, so I'll need to, learn certain things in the kitchen.
I see Daryl. Shout to Daryl in the comments. He says, "Can you make a curry duck?" That's the question.
Well, I don't eat duck, but I could make it because I can make a curry chicken, I can make a curry fish, so I sure could.
It's so interesting because we had Ravi on Chit Chat 2 weeks ago, and Ravi B was telling us how during the pandemic time here now, his sister taught him to do a whole lot of cooking.
Yeah, so he now started to cook.
Cooking a whole lot of things.
But you don't start to cook, Ravi?
Yeah.
So Ravi, he say he's a boss in the kitchen now, he doing real things.
He say his family will be shocked when he reaches back home that he actually could cook now. So
big up Ravi, kudos to Ravi.
So you see, I surprised Simmo. I surprised Lyro doing all of this.
But it's like soca artists just taking it to the kitchen now, you know, during pandemic time.
So we getting a soca cooking show. This is what we need to know, because I already fit.
Yeah, well, I wanted to do, that's one of the things I wanted to do in the pandemic while I was home, you know, and then it started to get warmer outside, and I was like, you know what, me feeling that right now, because then, you know, I just wanna, according to Drew, I just wanna party. You know what I'm saying? That just kind of it weird. It just one day I wake up. Like today, I was like, yeah, we're gonna do a cooking show, and I put it on Instagram. The feedback was crazy, and everybody like, yeah, we supporting that. And I just gave the next day, I'm like, I don't want to do a cooking show. I want to sing.
I feel, I mean, even if we get Carnival postponed in 2021 or in 2022, I feel it's a good idea that we do a soca artists cooking all inclusive. Mm-hmm. So we link together, we link up everybody. So we link Ravi, we link you, we link Teddy, we link, because I showed Teddy. Not Teddy? Teddy cannot, oh my goodness.
Nah, forget that. Teddy could sing, and that's it. Teddy ain't cooking, he don't know athlete, he ain't play no sports.
What?
I remember Teddy was in Uber Soca Cruise on the, well, actually I didn't see him play, no. Did I see him play, boy? I see him.
You see him play, but he wasn't good.
Okay. Big up the whole of St. Lucia. But yeah, I feel we'll do that concept. We'll do a soca artist all inclusive with the food, and like come and sing and sing. And that'll be a good family vibes and a good cool nice vibes. So I like that.
That's a real good idea though. I down for it.
Nice. Alright guys, so of course it's Chit Chat to be have Lyrikal here. Lyrikal, but so let me clarify, you in Trinidad or you in New York? Oh yeah.
No, I'm in Atlanta right now as we speak.
You're in Atlanta. Okay.
Alright, so welcome back everybody. We got Chit Chat here, Ultra Simmo DJ and Lyrikal. He's on screen there, we pumping and we talking. So we chit chatting with him. Once again guys, share the video, comment.
Share it up.
Let us know that you guys hearing us loud and clear as we continue our chit chat with our boy Lyrikal. He was telling us about all his adventures in the kitchen and what we doing next time. But Lyrikal, tell us about as you say, with regards to the pandemic, and we got news from the Prime Minister today actually that we more or less not gonna have Carnival as it was, right? I mean, we kind of expected that, but I guess today was kind of official confirmation. How did that hit you? Or how does that hit you as a major player in soca, as soca being and Carnival being such a big part of your life?
I mean, it definitely hit hard, you know. But we understand the situation, we understand the times we're in right now. You know, it's a pandemic, you know, it's a virus going around that, and it's something we can't even see. We fight an enemy we can't see, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, we have to take our safety measures. And I thought it was a great call, you know, even though, you know, we sad and, you know, you squeeze your finger because you're stressed out and all that kind of thing. It's like, you know, but stress kicking. But as an artist, you know, and someone in, you know, the game for years, definitely always look forward for Carnival as probably my favorite time of the year. You get to connect with the people who you see, you get to connect with strangers, the fans, the DJs, you know, your fellow artists and everyone else, you know, and just enjoy the vibe. And like they say, the show on Earth, you know, is not going to happen. So it's not a happy moment, it's not a happy time, but I'm thankful for life still, you know. But yeah, it's something that we'll have to absorb. It still didn't really hit me hard yet, you know. I ain't absorbed it yet, I'm being honest.
So how are things in the US? I mean, we here in Trinidad and we can't have gatherings over 5 people.
Yeah.
You have to have your mask on outside. There's no restaurants, no nothing.
No dining in. We have none of that. It's super restrictive right now.
How are things over by where you are moving through the US?
Well, it used to be like that. Now is a lot different, you know. In Atlanta here, people kind of partying like normal, you know. The cases wasn't really on the upward side the last time I checked. In New York, it was under 1%, so even around Labor Day time, you know, it was there, did 2 shows or whatever. But people kind of partying and, you know, moving around through the US, kind of like normal, because certain places you go like restaurants and stuff, you still have to have a mask, you know, and practice safety measures, social distancing in the grocery and all of that. But you know, have to come outside, you know.
Okay.
Most states don't. So.
You think it's because people are anticipating a vaccine coming out? What do you think? So people just kind of fed up, or people kind of getting wary?
I think people just felt, even like when I go out and watching the expression on people's faces and hearing what they're saying, it's just like, yo, we waited 6 months to come outside, we waited 5 months to come outside, and we just want to be free, we just want to enjoy our lives, we just want to be happy. We're not used to staying inside all the time. And I always say this about this, pandemic right now. People is certain people who want to criticize us always act like, yeah, just do this and just do that. Yeah, we're just doing this and just doing that. But like I say again, I'll keep saying, this is not something we are used to. So we have to get used to doing these things. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I jump, but I can't forget my mask. It's not that to say I don't want to put on the mask. I just not used to always coming outside with a mask and stuff like that. If you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, like I say, it's something we have to get used to. We have to fight our way through it. We have to learn to adapt and make progress through it. So just have to make the best of it right now. But for the most part up here, people just fed up. And that's everywhere. That's everywhere, not just here. I know if people in Trinidad have a choice right now, they will go for Andes, they will go online, they will go buy, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
we do it different. Even we had Nessa on last week, and Nessa was telling us in the car, so she jumps in the car, she has like 4 or 5 masks in the glove compartment or everywhere, so that she always will have a mask if she ever has to step out of the car and thing. That's the same kind of thing you have where you have your mask. So how many masks does Lyrikal have? How many masks you have?
Yeah, I have a lot of masks.
Is it special styles and types of masks, or is just all black, or what it is? Yeah.
I have a bag. But every time I step outside, I just walk with about 4 or 5 masks, because then you have to constantly change your mask. If you're sweaty, you want a sweaty mask on your face, and stuff like that now. So yeah, we just had like I say, it's kind of like the new normal. It's sad to say, and I hate to say it, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you guys are now tuning in, welcome. Sorry, we got cut off on the first video. So if you guys share the first video, feel free to share this one again. Please share this one. So of course we could invite everybody back into the live. Feel free to press that like button, press the hearts button. Let's just see it across the screen. And if you have any questions for Lyro, feel free to ask it right now in the comments. Any questions you have for Lyrikal, and we will see which ones he will answer. Don't forget, we have lots of giveaways coming up as well, so you have to share the video to qualify to win. As I said, we here chit-chatting with Lyrikal. We did some of your steel jokes before. We have some more steel jokes coming up as well. So Lyro, in general, there's a lot of things happening across the world and stuff like that. But how have you been keeping close to your family and your friends during this time?
Well, virtually, we are at stuff virtual with the parties this summer. That's just what it was. I was looking forward to that. But, phone, some people like here, they will come and check me, like, family and friends will come and who not free to fly, who not free to travel, who not free to drive, or who not free to come outside, Certain people will come and check me out, go and check them. So we kind of like making it work in the best way we can, But most of everything right now is virtually, FaceTime and Zoom and Facebook and everything else.
It's like that's the most you could do at this point in keeping everybody safe in a way,
So exactly. So you don't want to be selfish, to anyone,
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Lyro, with regards to the project that you dropped last week, the 555, right? That's how we're pronouncing it, 555.
Yeah, 555, 555. Anyhow.
Tell us how that thought process, how that came about, because just in case anybody online didn't hear it as yet or didn't see it as yet, it's basically how to call it, boy, a mega mix of instrumentals flowing through, and
some amazing freestyles in there,
getting stuff off your chest and just showing your versatility and showing your lyricism, and then making some calls. Calling in some
friends. So if you guys didn't see it, definitely check it out. But Lyro, you could kind of give us an idea and tell the people out there what exactly the project is about.
Well, the project was about, I always wanted in my career, and I always, was trying to find time to show some versatility, to the fans and, to the people who would really know, my ability, to flow on a different rhythm that is non-soca rhythm or anything anything like that. It's something I always wanted to do. And while I was in the quarantine or home, and I was just saying this is the perfect time to do it. We ain't really going nowhere right now. And then I have time, get the studio in the crib or whatever, and I say, you know what, this is the perfect time. So I just had an idea. I told Stephen, I told Spooky, and then one night I was talking to Nadi, and I was like, yo, you know, it could be cool. I was telling her the idea, and I said, it could be real cool if I just flow in and just make a call to one of you, and all they answer me like what they doing in a song form, and she was like, yo, that bad. Yeah. And then I was like, yeah, and then maybe I could call Voicey and he could tell me what he doing too, and you know, somebody else. And that it was just an idea I had now. It just came up, and everybody when I tell Voicey, he was like, yo, that man. And you know, I called Stevie and he was like, that man, and I was like, all right, cool. So the challenge was I do my parts, right? But I not letting them hear what I say. I just making a call to you because I wanted it to be very organic, right? I just making a call to you and you tell me what you doing at that point. Don't try to answer me or say something I didn't say or anything like that. So I just send them one line and you read it. So I say, you know, Voicey and ancestral, people ain't gonna really be expecting voice and ancestral. You know what I mean? That was the rightful rhythm. Nadi, you know, I put on the Steph London and I put Skinny on Rowdy Rich as a hip hop, you know. And I say, right, give them the pieces, they send back them parts, and the whole project has come together. But when it came together now, I didn't have a name one, and I was never gonna do a video. I was just going and do an audio for people to just listen on. But when I start coming together, I say, you know what? I need a visual for this. I need them to see the interaction, see the calls. You know what I mean? There's no way this can have a visual. So I link Stephen, and you know, Stephen links Spider. That's the guy who shot my piece of the video here. He came here and shot the video. Everybody else, you know, did the part. Nadi, Skinny, and Voicey. I was just telling them to know the phone to the side and just stay for yourself. And he was like, nah.
Take it to the next level. They're gonna take it to the next level.
Yeah, he was like, no phone thing, my brother. Professional, proper thing. I was like, all right, cool. I like how this summon. And you know, they did the parts, sent it to me. He put it together. And I needed a name. I didn't have a name, so I was like, where's the name? So I started listening it. And different thoughts started, you know, appearing in my head. And I say, you know what, we're going through a tough time right now. I need a meaningful name, a powerful name, but I don't want to have a long name. So I say, you know what? I want a name like with a number in it, right? And if you search the number or whatever, 555, 555, and there's the crazy part, right? The 555 means is an angel number, and it means positive change in the near future. And due to the times we're going through right now, everyone wants a positive change right now or in the near future. If you don't say we want to get back to our normal lives and everything, and then the lyrics that I'm spitting in the song, it's saying that, you know, it's talking about COVID, it's talking about Black Lives Matter, it's talking about these things that's going on right now, you know, in the world. And then the video just happened to be 5 minutes and 55 seconds. What? So it was not the song is not 5 minutes and 55 seconds.
Yeah, but the video end up being
the video just end up being 5 minutes. And I was like, yo, how long the video is? And he said, it's crazy. So it was just a crazy thing, you know. And then Nadi was telling me, because she in the numbers, and she was like, yo, that's the number that was following you all the time. And from then, every time I look on the microwave or anything, I always see it 5:55 p.m. all the time. Like, it was crazy. But I'm not really into numbers, right? I don't know if because she tell me that it's not following me, but she tell me numbers is following, and she was explaining to me or whatever. And that's how the project came along. That's how the name came along, and like I said, the video just happened to be 5 minutes and 55 seconds.
And you know, even prior to this period of time, you've always been one of those artists that has been able to find a proper balance between giving us positive vibes in a song and also giving us that party vibe now. I mean, like, I saw an interesting question in the comments coming out from Diana and Ramudet, who asks where did the idea of vibes come from for the song Cloud9, because it's their all-time favorite song. So how do you manage to balance things lyrically when it comes? Well, I mean, it's lyrical, but
Yeah.
how do you manage to balance things lyrically when it comes to that positive and party vibe? Because especially during this time at Lyrical, because a lot of artists are going back and forth between they're not sure if to sing music that goes with the time or to give people that party vibe or that party energy now. So
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on that? And of course her question about Cloud9.
Well, first of all, the balance is I always like to try to please the general audience, all across the board. You know, not just people. It have certain people who into positive lyrics. It have certain people who into party lyrics, and it has certain people into both. So my thing is, if I give them positive and I give them party in one, right? Or I give some of them positive and some of them party and split it up, then I could, you know, get both of these people to be a fan of Lyrical or listen to me, just give me an ear, you know. And that was my aim, you know. As soon as I came into the game and I realized people starting to recognize who I am and give me an ear, I was like, you know what, I don't just want to sing this or sing that. I want to sing everything. You feel me? So everybody could listen to me, young, old, you know, whatever genre you like, you could, you know what I mean? You could listen to me. So that was my whole thought process, and like I said, that was my goal and my aim from before, you know, as soon as I stepped into the game years ago. Cloud9, now the actual song Cloud9 was brought to me by this brother from LFS, Hosi Blackbird, right, from LFS. It was one day, you know, he was just like, boy, I just write songs and things. No, I am a writer. So I was like, you know, I never asked nobody to write those songs for me or whatever like that. And he was like, all right, cool. Then he came and he played 3 songs for me. And the second song he played, no, it was all chorus. It was chorus. It was like a whole song, right? Mm-hmm. And he played the chorus for Cloud9, all over that high, celebrating life. And when I wake up, right? And I was like, that was the second song he played. And I say, this song, I said, play back that song. The second one he played. I was like, that have something in it. I can't pinpoint it, but it just have something in that. I say, send that to me, and I will write the verses. I will complete the song. I will write everything in. But just send this to me. And he sent it to me. And we went to the studio the next day, and then I was just vibing on the song. And it had a little beat behind it, you know, that one of his cousins made. Not the full beat you hear today. Right. And I went to the studio and I came up with the melody. You might see me stumbling, something. I was like, and then I learned 85 and he was like, that mad. You know, and then I had those 2 minutes, and then I went home. That was it. And then take a shower one night. I went in it, and I was like, this song. He was like, let me hear it. And I said, cause I don't high already, I feel like I could fly already. And he was like, that's it. And I was like, yes, that is it. And I saw this song came together and was completed. And while I was in the studio recording this song, the third verse just came in that studio. The third verse just came while I was recording it. We love real life, so we celebrate. We don't have no time to wait. That just came in the booth, and you know, God just sent the lyrics, and you know. But when I record this song, like I said, it didn't have a full production, and all of a sudden I just get a call from Kubiachi from St. Vincent. He never called my phone before. Like at that point, he had never called my phone before, so I didn't even have his name in my phone. He just, I seen a 784 number, I think that's area code. I said, who is this? When I pick up the phone, he said, Lero, there's Kubiachi. I just calling certain artists who I want to work with for the upcoming season in Trinidad. And I said, serious? I said, boy, I have a vibe right here. It named Cloud9, boy, I'll send it to you. And when I sent it to him, if it was 10 o'clock, by 10:02, he called me back. He was like, I have something for this. We will make a movie with this, and blah, blah, blah. And then he finished the beat, he did the beat and sent it back for me, and then I went and record over the whole song again. The demo I did and do new vocals, and then it came together, and then I just, you know, tell him play certain things, you know, with the song, you know, oh Lord, hi. I said, let's make that at one. That's how the song came about.
Wow, that's some crazy stuff. So, guys, if you are now tuned in, of course, we're here with Lyrikal. He is live with us. And welcome to Chit Chat if you're now tuning in. Feel free to share the video, guys. Even if you shared the one before, keep sharing this one. We have those giveaways coming up. And for you guys to qualify to win, you have to share it up. So yeah, keep sharing the video and let's see those likes and hearts across the screen. So yeah, Lyro just told us about how he came up with Cloud9, the concept. And, you know, talking about that, right, Simmo? Like, I was always wondering this. How do artists remember all their song lyrics, right?
Yeah. Or do
they remember? So, you know, talking about that, let's play a game with Lyrikal. We like to call this game
Finish Your Food.
Finish Your Food.
Right? Because at the end of the day, your songs, your lyrics, that's your food now. You know, that's what putting food on the table and that kind of thing. So we want to know, Lyrikal, can you finish your food now? So what we're going to do, we're gonna
I'm finish my food. I'm hungry right now.
we gonna talk out or even halfway sing out some of your songs or some of your lyrics.
Let's see if you're hearing us.
Right, you hear me?
Yeah.
Any better? We cool there?
Right, so we're gonna talk out, sing out some of your lyrics, and we're gonna hear if you could finish your food.
Okay.
Alright, so let me see. Alright, so we were just on Cloud9.
Let's not this start. I don't know why it's sounding.
Are you guys hearing us? Let us know if you're hearing any static or anything like that.
I hear you now. Good. Perfect.
Alright, so let's see if we could do Cloud9 there since you were just on Cloud9. Alright, so that's why I live in for tonight on Cloud9. That's why I live in for tonight on Cloud9. Live like it all could end tonight on Cloud9. That's why I live in for tonight on Cloud9. And every single season, this is the perfect reason I live in so affecting.
Right.
Go.
I like the name of that game, Finish Your Food. I like that.
Yeah, finish your food. Alright, so we go in 2013. 25-8.
So he has to finish his food. Finish the song.
Alright, so once again, everybody share the video and everything. So going 25-8, can Lyrikal finish his food? Everybody drunk and wet, inside our fet, all on the road, we out our breath. Police will lock we up, say we causing a threat. Go with 25-8, and we ain't tired yet. Shadow don't say, everybody dingle. So we free up yourself in every way, and we getting the feeling every day. Plenty mass and plenty mass go play. Go.
You do care if you're 5 or 55. We go party cause we love we life. We don't bring no gun, don't bring no knife. Just bring a bottle with cup and plenty ice. Hey, and nobody tell me about time. And no come and try spoil the line.
Hey.
And no girl and them looking fine.
Hey,
This
party kinda done. Hey.
Boy.
Wait, Lyrikal Rallo
He finishing the food, boy.
He finishing his food. He Rallo know his song lyrics.
Alright. This one will be easy, hopefully. There's 2020.
Okay, yeah, so this is an easy one.
So the eruption, this should be real easy. Last time that I check, we just mash up all fets. Last time that I check, whole party get wreck.
Last time that I checked, everybody in sweat. Last time that I checked, whole last time that I wait.
We finally catch him in one. We catch him in one. We catch him in one.
You catch you.
How did I forget that line?
I like that's like one of the most recent ones too.
Yeah.
So
Nah,
it's
man,
because
nah.
it's like my mind telling now going on mess up. I was like, you're going on forget it. I was like,
ooh, can any of you guys
Can
any of you guys in the comments figure it out? That's the question. If you do it, so Simmo, give them it one more time.
So it's last time that I check, we just mash up all fets. Last time that I check, whole party get wrecked.
Last time that I check, everybody in sweat. Last time that I check, it's only police upset.
Right, only police upset. Alright.
Yeah, if you guys don't tune in, and of course you play and finish your food with Lyrikal, feel free to share the video, press that like button, send some hearts. You have some giveaways coming up in a bit, so you have to share this video to qualify to win. So then we play our next one with finish your food, Simmo.
Alright, we go in 2015. Lona.
Okay.
Alright, this is one of my favorite ones on the road for Carnival.
This is one of my all-time favorite soca songs.
For Carnival on the road. As DJs, right? Like, I like to play this one. But you see, when I finish DJ, and I on the road and I just chipping.
It hits differently.
I want the next DJ to play this while I on the road just pumping. I just get it and I just be like, cool, don't tell me nothing, don't think.
It's one of those songs for sure.
Yeah. Alright,
Okay, let me see.
This Lyrikal Finish Your Food Lona 2015. She tell me, behave yourself, girl, you cannot expect me to jam on no one else when them behaving wassy.
But I'm sharing out like alcohol, I thought the list get crazy. And I holding on in case of pot, so I gotta wine on somebody now. Wine in time. Roll your bumper, girl, do that thing, time to grind. Push it back and just add some pressure. Behind the truck. It's not so fucking up, I tell you. Gotta tell you this on the road and the gallo mix. I'm just alone.
Hey. Why not?
We like that. Alright, so we have one more for you. 2014. Come here.
Hey.
Alright. Alright, let's see how this will go. So if you see me take off all of my clothes, the liquor come here. And when you see my true colors start to show, the liquor come here. And when you see the crazy vibes start to flow, it's the liquor come here, yeah. When the liquor hit me, I feel like I in ecstasy. When the liquor hit me, we throwing all we stress away. When the liquor hit me, we party until Ash Wednesday. When the liquor hit and we head. So let me name them.
What kind of liquor all you drinking? Johnny Walker will check the chicks in. Guinness and vodka syrup punching. Caribbean Star we drink Heineken. Straight Tennessee does make me head spin. Pass me the 2 sticks up with some gin. Y'all them love when champagne popping. This is all we do. Party is a order. Things flowing like water. Jamming on a woman and say I look at the fronta. Any girl in fronta. Rolling like a hunter. Girl, I know me. Big up.
We like that. Congratulations, Lyrikal.
Yes, congratulations. Lyrikal, definitely. He finished his food.
Yeah, he was able to finish his food.
He finished his food.
We thief a little bit from his plate.
From his plate. Just one, but he generally was able to finish his food. Yeah, guys, if you're not joining us, share the video. We're here with Lyrikal. He's live with us right now. We're sorry we had a little bit of issues before, but we have things streamlined. Are you hearing us good? If you're hearing us good, just type it good. Just type down in the comments.
Tell us loud and clear. It's sounding good. We get to go. So now we have a next game.
We have a next game.
What are you gonna play with?
This we call 5 in 7.
Okay.
So what you have to do is give us 5 answers in 7 seconds.
Ooh.
Right? So we're gonna ask you a random question, and you have to give us 5 answers in 7 seconds.
5 answers for that one question.
For that one question in 7 seconds. So, like, I'm gonna try one with Anna here, right? I'm gonna ask Anna one, right? So there's an example here.
Oh gosh.
So Anna, give me 5 Caribbean islands.
St. Lucia, St. Vincent, Barbados, Antigua, and Bahamas. I almost lost it there. Okay, I have to warn you, Lyrikal is one of those games where when it starts, you just forget everything. You just be like,
I know. Listen, it's always happen. It's like you know it, but then it's like you so want to get perfect now. It's like, oh, your brain freeze up a little bit. But I'm ready.
All right, we're ready for this.
All right. So, Lyrikal,
5 and 7.
give us 5 Avengers characters.
He-Man, She-Ra,
He-Man is not an Avenger.
He's like, nope.
It's Iron Man and
Hulk, Captain America.
Yeah,
And if you guys know the answer in the comments, feel free to type them.
Iron Man. I don't know. I ain't really into them.
He's like, no. He's like, I don't care about the Avengers right now.
All right.
No, it's not even that. I was never like really into them thing now. So
yeah.
I don't know. So yeah.
Right.
I have to really tell it now.
All right. So let me ask you the next one.
Any comments there?
Too late. Okay, so ready for this one? 5 and 7. 5 foods that you peel. Go.
Potato, mango, orange, grapefruit, sapodilla.
Okay, fine. He gets just on the end.
All right. Congratulations.
Shout to Rachel Etienne. Rachel Etienne is like Lyrikal. 7 seconds, not minutes, boy.
What's your name?
Rachel.
Yeah.
All right, 5 and 7. Lyrikal, give us 5 planets.
Mars, Jupiter,
Mars, Jupiter.
Oh,
We
man.
like Mars, Jupiter, Mars. There we go. 5 and 7.
Oh, God.
Yeah, everybody in the comments is like, wait, boy, they couldn't even get that one either.
Yeah. You want to type it in then?
Type it. If you guys think you know it's up, there's like Earth question mark.
Yeah, Earth is one. It's a Mercury, it's a Saturn, it's
Oh gosh,
Venus,
Venus.
Pluto, it's all kind of thing.
So yeah, oh man.
Yeah, boy, they say.
Yeah.
They say, oh gosh, all they better not call any horoscopes there now.
Horoscope, I'm horoscope.
Nah,
we can't make it too easy. All right, so 5 and 7. Simmo. 5 numbers in Spanish that are double digits.
Double digit, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Oh, you know what? I'll give him that. That was 10 seconds, but he still do it. All right. So now we know Lyrikal knows Spanish
And you can cook.
better than his planets.
You know Spanish better than planets.
I love it.
I was okay in school in Spanish too.
Okay.
Like,
All right, let me
I have good average in Spanish.
let me see if we can get, this one should be a little easier, hopefully.
Okay.
Give us 5 power soca monarchs.
But the song or the artist?
The artist.
The artists.
Oh, Marshall, Bungie, Faye, and Show Winchester, Iowa.
Alright.
Hey,
All
he got it.
Cool.
Okay. And yeah, guys, if you feel you know the answers, type it in the comments right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people are really impressed by your Spanish here, Lero.
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of want to give you an easy one. Let me give you an easy one, Lero. 5 and 7. Give me 5 flavors of ice cream. Go.
Peanuts, mango, vanilla, butter pecan.
I thought that was gonna be an easy one.
Yeah,
I was trying to be on your
like,
side, Lero.
It's so much strawberry. I just so much.
Okay, Simmo, give him a next one. Let's see.
Alright, so
Damn,
Lyrikal,
winning, my boy. I hate to lose.
just to clarify, right? Your real name is Devon, right? It's Devon, right?
Devon Martin.
So I wanted to give us 5 first names that start with the letter D besides yours.
And go.
Dylan, Denisha, Desiree, Desmond, Dave.
Wait.
Oh, you ain't get that, boy?
Nah, boy, Leroy. Nah, boy. Really get that, boy.
Everybody in the comments, them still giving us ice cream flavors here. I seen soursop, I seen strawberry, I seen pecan, blueberry, coconut, all kind of things.
Nice, because I could give you about 100, but
If you had time.
could they give you 7 seconds?
They operated in the 7 minutes, that's why.
Exactly.
Now, we love you all, so keep typing, of course. If you know the answers, yeah, feel free to type them in the comments right now. Press the like button, press the hearts, and share up the video. We're going to give away some of them prizes just now. So, Simmo,
Alright, so Lero,
this might be an easy one. Give it my easy one.
Because I know you and Dr. J always fighting with basketball. Who's your basketball team?
Right now, well, I am a LeBron fan, so I'm backing the Lakers right now.
Alright.
Proud bandwagon. It's all good.
It's all good. It's all good.
Alright. Well, besides the Lakers, besides the Raptors, give us 5 NBA teams.
Go.
The Hornets, the Wizards, Pistons, Mavericks, and
Oh, you're so close.
I think he needs 5 and 8, you know. If you
I
get
feel
5 and 8,
if you give it 5 minutes, you'll win every single one.
But it's 7 kilometers.
Yeah, I know. It's just these 7 seconds. These 7 seconds, you gotta be sharp with this thing.
All right, I have a next one for you, Lyra. Give me 5 TV show names in 7 seconds. And go.
Cosby Show, Family Matters, Young and Restless, All right, I know.
We're so close. You see,
every
I
time
tell you.
7 seconds up, I can't think again.
You see, everybody in the comments saying, you're so close every single time.
You need 4 and 7, and you good to go.
I feel so. I feel we'll have to change it next time. We'll do 4 and 7.
It's like it'll start off fast in a race and then you come last.
Alright, since you've been cooking plenty, give us 5 cooking utensils.
And go.
Pot, spoon, knife, tablespoon, swizzle stick, and a blender. Yeah.
You know, that's it there. You see, it's 5 and 10 we need to do, you know, with Lyra.
But a blender is not a utensil, a blender.
I think I would need 5 and 15, to be honest.
Well,
if it was me. But you get it. I'll take it.
Where
You know
does
what?
it have though?
I'll take
Where does it have
it.
besides a knife, a swizzle stick, a spoon,
A spatula.
A spatula. Then you take the eggs with
God, I can't remember what it's called that.
Then I
You
can't
see,
open.
See, we suck at the tailor. It's just we're not doing it.
exactly.
Oh good.
So
I can't.
Some blender to, do certain things. So,
You know what? We will make it hard. We'll give you one more lyrical.
okay.
We'll give you one more in the 5 and 7.
Again, this one.
If you feel lyrical, again this one, just give him some likes right now. That we hype it up. I feel he have this
Believe
one.
in me, people. Believe in me. Let me go.
Believe in him.
Alright. Give us this one.
Okay. And your last question for
Taking off my
1,000
sheets.
points.
Yes.
1,000 points lyrical. And it's going to make everything you did before completely obsolete. So this is your winning question here. You'll be the grand champion of 5 and 7. Are you ready?
Ready.
Your question for 1,000 points lyrical. Give us 5 foods served on a bun. And go.
Turkey burger, sausage, onions,
You serve onions on a bun.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think over this all inclusive, you giving people onion on a bun, bread and onion.
Yeah.
I like onions in my burgers. What do you mean?
Onions. Lyrical's onion sandwich.
Lyrical onion sandwich. We taking it.
I didn't tell Cohen and voice
It
bonus.
could be like, like an onion ring sandwich, like a...
Just grate some onion on his
Everybody's like, what about the cheese on thing? What about the cheese on thing?
Just bread and onion.
Only everybody who's watching this right now, please don't at me in all my mess ups. Please don't go and tell everyone, okay?
I see they say eggs, bacon, sausage, cheese, turkey. You know what? It doesn't matter because it's all about the onions.
It's
All about the onion, onion sandwich.
It's all about the onion.
Because onions is good for you.
I feel so. I agree. That's it there. That's a justification right there. But talking about
Yeah, I like this game. Oh,
talking
man.
about the onions and talking about these sandwiches and thing, right? I need to know lyrical. what has been your biggest kitchen fail since you've been cooking? Like a moment where it was just like, wait, I real messed that up. Oh gosh, it bun. Oh gosh, I can't eat that. I can't believe I just do that. What was the biggest kitchen fail?
I was making a pilau, you know, in the quarantine. And like usually when I make the pilau, I'll put like a piece of foil over it and then put the cover on it, put it on a low stove. So I put the foil over it and put the cover on it, and I forget to lower the stove. So by the time I didn't even know it was burning until I started getting the scent, the smell. So by that point, I just had us to like just straight away.
It was banal by then.
It had probably a little thing on the top, you know, so it wasn't like a big pot now. Right. You know, I was just, it was just, the whole thing was just burning. It was dry. The rice was kind of hard and everything. So it's a wrap for that pilau. I just turn around and just make a sandwich and call it.
It was like, you know what? Fireball that.
Fireball
that in truth.
Yeah. Fireball, literally.
We're literally fireball that.
But another, I come like Ravi was telling us his kitchen feel was a night since he in quarantine. His new thing is making popcorn. Ravi going to make popcorn a day and not microwave popcorn. He tried to make popcorn in the pot.
On the pot, yeah.
Stove and forget to put oil. He forget to put oil in it now. So he just bought up the whole place.
He said the whole place smoke up.
Yeah. That will make the whole place smoke up.
Listen, everybody in the comments asking, onion pilau? Was it onions? onions in this pilau?
Onion soup. When you go to them Thai restaurants in the soup, onion soup.
You're paying real big money for some onion soup. So you know why not some people say it's a fireside lao we make there, yes?
Alright, so
well, yeah, real jokes today, yeah.
Okay, yeah, right. So I mean we were talking about the bun and the onion sandwich and all kind of things. So the question is, right, when you buy a loaf of bread, are you one of the people that eats the ends of the bread or you don't eat the end of the bread?
Nice idea. I always do that from ever since when I was growing up and my cousins and them, you know, in the house they will always like leave the end, and I always wonder why I just leave these two slices of the bread or this one slice of the bread, and I always used to I had no problem eating it from small, so I was one of those who's eat the end. What is the big difference in the end? It's the same bread.
I don't know. All in the comments, let me know if you all don't eat the ends of the bread. I mean, for me, you know, the funny thing is, it depends on the type of bread. So, like, if it is like a whole wheat bread, I might not eat the ends of the bread.
Alright, let me ask a question. Why? Does the end of the bread taste different?
It does. Something about the end of the bread is just be different, Lyrikal. It is be different. If it's like a white bread, maybe, or like, you know, maybe a multigrain on white, I'll eat the ends. But if it's a whole wheat, I ain't there.
Somebody in the comments say we had to get an onion sandwich freestyle before we come off your life.
Yeah. Ooh, so good.
We had to tell Bungie about that one. I
feel so, yes. It might have to be a Lyrikal featuring Bungie Garland onion remix, yes. I can't.
Right, so let me ask you another random question, right? So, I mean, we all in the soca industry and everything, so, but besides soca, right? What is on Lyrikal's playlist? So, when you jump in the car and you want to just vibe, just escape or whatever it is, so what's on your musical playlist in the car, your iTunes or whatever? What's your three songs?
I listen a lot of hip hop. I listen a lot of old school reggae. I love old school reggae. You know, Capleton is one of my favorite artists. So I'm not saying he's old school, but you know, I like you know them kind of vibes. Got Capleton and Sizzler. I like the new Rowdy Rich. You know, Meek Mill, Drake. You know, and dancehall and stuff like that. This besides soca, so I want them to feel like I don't listen to soca. You know. And I love Zest. I listen to Zest every day. I just listen to some song. You know, it's not one in particular, but I love the zest vibe, you know what I mean? So yeah.
So what you think about the Trinidad dancehall zest music as far as where it is now, as in from where it came from, as in because a lot of people think is a new movement, but I mean Trinidadians been singing dancehall since Kiss the Caravan and all Squeezy Rankin and all Escata and all these people. So, but I mean, is a different kind of youthful movement here right now that we witnessing in 2020. I mean, unfortunately, K-Lion and Rebel had to pass.
Yeah. You know, bless them, you know.
What's your view on that, on the industry, music-wise, dancehall, and I guess the follow-up to that is, where do you see the lines between that and soca?
Soca, yeah.
Mixing or crossing?
Yeah. Well, in respect to the Kiskidi Caravan, and you know, even like, you know, when we was singing like Beg My Friend and, you know, King David and, you know, I Sasha and, you know, the whole Studio 53 reggae all stars movement.
Yeah.
You know, now everything obviously is social media. You feel what I'm saying? So back then, the Kiskidi Caravan and thing, we didn't really have any Instagram and all these, you know, avenues to really push out the music from your house, from your phone, if you feel what I'm saying. So that by itself will get the music out and, you know, let people know who the artist is, you know, and everything like that. So, but in respect to the music, I love the movement. You know, like I say, R.I.P. to K-Lion and Rebel 6 again. Two great young artists that was coming to fly the flag as well. But big up everybody. I think the music is in good hands. I don't know every single artist, but the ones, you know, who's out there, who's pushing and representing for it. Big up, respect to them, like I say. And up here, they love the music. Everything up here is access. Everything in Atlanta, New York, you know, the whole of the US right now is just yes. So you see where it's going. I think it could go even further than where it is right now. Keep pushing and making good music, you know. But in respect to that, with the soca, what was the actual question that you was trying to get to with that and soca?
As in,
where you see the lines crossing,
because as it stands, and even this last year for Carnival, the Trini Dancehall and Trini Soca were two separate entities, and few artists or few events let them cross now, let them merge in a kind of way.
And there was a big debate during the Carnival period here, you know, whether or not it had a place in Carnival. If at some point, I mean, we got our one or two collabs over the past few months, but prior to that, during the Carnival season, it was like a complete opposites in a way. Even though, you know, we don't see it that way personally, but a lot of people did. So how do you feel about that? And do you see it meshing?
I mean, for me personally, like I love music. So it doesn't really bother me personally. But as an artist and, you know, as someone who know the reason why people is come to Trinidad for Carnival and stuff like that is really to, you know, enjoy soca music. You know, soca music is what does, you know, bring the people and them, you know, to Trinidad Carnival. And at the end of the day, we just do music for the people, so we really have to give the people what they want. You feel what I'm saying? We will have our preference, what we like. You might have your preference, what you like. But if the people and them say, hey, at this time here, you know, we love this, we love that, we love everything else, but at this point in time here, we want to hear soca, then that is what the people and them want. You know what I'm saying? And if these zested come into the Carnival and people and them say, hey, we want that too, then, you know, they want that too, you know, but at the end of the day, we are soca artists, as me as a soca artist, I don't try to be biased and say, don't play that music, or don't play that music. I'm not against it in that kind of way, but I just understand time and place, and Carnival is soca, you know, soca doesn't play that heavy, like how we just play around December or January or February. It will play throughout the year, but it wouldn't play like 24/7. You know, and then a lot of artists now, in soca artists, they will depend on that time to push their music, you know, go to the feds and hope they, you know, the music get promoted to even travel out after Carnival. You feel what I'm saying? So if we could use that time and help these younger artists who sing in soca, who trying to make it out of Trinidad and Tobago, who trying to, you know, propel this song to the next level, then I think that timing we should represent for the soca in that time.
Yeah, understood. So, I see a lot of people in the comments also asking you, shouts to Veronica, shouts to Shiva, and a few others asked the question, about what's your thoughts on chutney music. So they're real curious about how you feel about chutney music. Would you do collabs? How you feel about it?
Love chutney, been love chutney. I actually did a collab in chutney one time. It wasn't, big and popular like one of the songs were for me, but in the chutney world side of things in Trinidad, it was actually big because we actually came third in the chutney one.
What? Which song is this? What we missed this?
It was me. It was a couple of years ago. It was myself and V Cash.
Vikash Sadio. Yes, of course. I forgot about that remix.
Which one was
but it was a remix. He already had the original song.
Yeah, I remember that.
Did the remix. If you
so you perform, you're not on stage.
You go vex. You go vex if you're ex with an ex.
Next, yes. I now remember. Okay, so would you do another one? Because of course that was like
for sure.
That was a few years back. You said, right?
That was a few years back, yeah, for sure. I will do a next one. Like I said, I love chutney, so once the time presents itself, or the song or the artist or whoever, make the call, or maybe I might make the call, I might hear something and just make a call. And you're talking about it though, I might just say, you know what, let me make a couple of calls to one of my brethren, some of my brethren, and then because a lot of the chutney artists I good with, on a personal level, what I'm saying, like even not Ravi, Ricky Jai, KI, all of them fellas, I really good with all the brother who does produce and stuff and who does write like that. So, it's just a call away. So, to definitely look out for chutney.
So, y'all didn't do a video for that?
No, we didn't do a video. I don't know if he did a video because, like I said, this was just the remix.
Yeah, but
so
not a collab video.
I don't know if he did a video for the original song, but we didn't do a video. But yeah, we get on bad in the chutney more now, boy.
Yeah, the comments saying here, they're like, okay, yeah, for sure. There's like they 100% supporting this chutney collab. They're like, make the call, Lero. They're ready.
Yeah. Producers link up. Let me do it.
Hey, shout to the team at Dev's Barbershop as well, locked on. Shout to Dev and the team. Yeah.
Yes, boy, big up my brother Dev. Oh gosh.
Yeah, I know you and Dev always pumping and always moving, and I mean, it's a brotherhood, and the thing I like about not every artist has a cool rep and a cool vibe with almost everybody else in the industry. I can't stretch my imagination to know or remember or think of any stories or any kind of beef with Lyrikal and
anybody else. Yeah, and that's very rare. That's very rare.
And it goes Trinis or even all up the islands. I mean, from Problem Child to Skinny to everybody, you always feel a kind of vibe and energy and a kind of coolness with you now. So I mean, we applaud that and we appreciate that from you. But how do you think that comes about with you? Is it just the type of person that you are, or is it that you evade certain types of situations and energies, or what?
Yeah, I as a person, I just feel of energy, So if I see something kind of off, I just hold my corner, I wouldn't try to, put myself in that space to have a feud with somebody or anything like that. But, just me, that's my personality. I just a cool rock and laid back person, besides being on stage and hyping up and rushing down the places. Other than that, I just like real cool, I just stay to my zone. I don't try to take no sides. If somebody have a feud on this man against this side, I just try to stay in the middle. I will talk to him, and just keep it neutral. So I've been like that throughout the years. I just give everybody full respect, regardless of what. Full respect due for every artist. I don't care if it's a big name, a middle name, a small name, a new artist, whatever it is. Salute every time. So everybody know me and everybody know I always in high spirits, happy. Nessa one time he was in LA last and she was like, "You ever get vexed?" I was like, "Well, yeah." But I mean, I right now, what I'm doing right now, I live in a dream. This is what I dreamed of. This is my dream job. Like I used to actually dream of being in soca, dream of being in big stages, dream of being in fets that you're performing for 5, 6, 7, 8, 10,000 people. I always dream of being an artist that people will view as one of the greats or one of the best when it's all said and done. So right now, I am living a dream. So I have not to really be mad about, too much. I just always remember when I had nothing, when nobody wasn't listening to Lyrikal. So everything that's happening to me right now, I just welcome it with open arms. I just be happy all the time.
All right. Well, just a couple more things before we leave. And we always have we often have this discussion with each other, with other artists, and even young DJs and everything. So, and we even had it with Marshall the time when we were asking him, what is success? You know, so like, and we kind of get the vibe that success is different for everybody else, and it's a kind of personal thing. So, what is success for you, as Lyrikal, and then would you consider yourself as successful? And the success fluctuate and vary, as in, is it that one day you're successful and you fall along tomorrow and you're no longer successful, or is it that
once you accomplish what you deemed as success,
that you're always a success?
That you're always a success, you know? Like, how you feel about that?
Right. I think you know, well, to answer the first part of the question, success to me is, my personal view is, what I'm doing right now. I'm an artist, I am singing, I am inspiring people, I am, you know, letting people have a happy day, you know, bringing joy to people's lives. That is success to me. All I wanted is an ear from the people when I first started singing, right? So now at this position that I'm in right now, for somebody to listen to a song like, let me say, Cloud9, and say, this song changed my life, you put me in a happy mood. Every time I hear you, you know, see you perform, it just brighten up my day. You know, you're always so positive. That, to me, you know what I'm saying, I changing lives. I helping people have a better day and just bringing happiness in homes and fetes and, you know, to people. So that is all I really wanted. That is my main thing. I mean, yeah, the money will come with it and, you know, everything else will come with it because it's a job at the end of the day. But I just wanted every time, you know, I step up to the plate, I put out a song or a video or whatever it is, people could say, yes, I really appreciate this, heartfelt, whatever, and appreciate it like, you know, how I want them to. And, you know, that is success for me.
So success is not necessarily a number of fans or a number in a bank account or a number of titles or what, or how would you look at it?
No, because like, let me tell you, at the end of the day, when I first started doing this, I used to do it for nothing. I used to do it for no money. When I now start off just for people to hear me, I used to sing for no money. I would run up on a stage and do this and do that, and I wouldn't think about it. All up to this day right now, yes, it's a business. We know it's a business, so I ain't trying to, you know, some no kind of way. Yeah, but no, it's a business. We take care of the business. But while I'm on stage, when I'm my element, when I go into a show, when I get booked for a show, I don't think about the money. I know it. I know, but at the end of the day, oh man, I wonder if I get cut off.
Nah, you're still here.
You're still here.
Right.
We lost it for like a second.
Okay, yeah, right. I don't think about the money. The money is something that will come after. You know, even for Carnival, like, you know, there's something I could spread with you know, with everybody else. Like, when I in Carnival in Trinidad and Tobago, I do not even really see money until after the season. It's there, my manager and everybody take. But that doesn't even really be on my mind like that. I just want to go and please the fans and the supporters. I just be eager just to go and, you know, take a picture with this one, because like I said, without the fans, it's no me. Without God, it's no us, and without the fans, it's no me. If the fans will come onto the show, we'll be singing to the walls, we'll be singing to the concrete and the sky, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I am always grateful, and yeah.
Well, I think that's an interesting business of it, as in staying focused on the passion and the music and the fans, and not really taking on the business. But what is the business for you as far as music creation? As far as what's your business process? As far as, all right, well, you have this idea, this concept for a song. All right, you need to ensure this, or because we are producers also too, and DJs, and you know, we working with artists more and more. And there always the battles between the ownership of a master for this, or who licensing this, or how this, or who being paid for this, and what, and revenue like iTunes and these kind of things. So what is your view of how the business is running in soca, and how it can be better? Across the board,
yeah, and how it could be better for sure.
Well, I mean, the contracts and everything, how everybody just run the business is not a standard thing, you know what I mean? It's all negotiation in me, you know, for me, you know what I mean? And that's how the business is run. So you could come to me with a rhythm and I say, boy, you know, you say, no, I want to own 50% of the master, and I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else a different situation and I say, nah, I want 80% or whatever it is, and you might be cool with that. It's all negotiation, but the business side of things, my manager does always, try to negotiate a deal that could benefit both producers and the artists. It's never like no kind of one-sided deal, like, yeah, once Lyrical good, me care about all, you know what I'm saying? And we just always talk about that, because we don't ever want it to be like a business just for the artists alone, because without the producers, we singing on no rhythms, I don't produce, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we just always try to be fair. Like, I always try to be fair with any producer I ever work with, any artist I ever collab with or anything. We just always try to make sure everybody, could eat, if not equally, but go home happy at the end of the day. I like to say, at the end of the day, you go home and everybody sleep good. So, but I can't really say how every artist is really, handle their business or go about a contract, in respect to making a song or dealing with a producer or anything, or a promoter like that. So, but for me, I always, like I say, I always try to be fair. And, it has certain things I standard. Like, I write a song, you have a rhythm, it's 50-50. That is your rhythm, they my tune, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, it's certain things standard. But to me, it's all negotiation. But when I negotiate, when we negotiate, I always like to be fair for, to everything.
All right. Well, I feel for 2021 or 2022, we'll organize the onion soup, the onion sandwich
song.
Rhythm.
That's it.
The onion
We'll
sandwich rhythm.
the onion sandwich rhythm, and yeah, and you had to be on that lyric.
We'll do that.
That's it.
All right. Well, we had to wrap up. So
thank you so much, Lyro,
thanks for
for
chatting with us, bro.
spending some time with us.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to say, salute and salute. All they continue to do all they do, you know what I mean? Spreading the word for the culture, flying the flag high, big up all the fans, all the supporters. Check out new music coming soon, soca thing coming soon, all kind of different collabs and all them kind of thing coming soon. You feel what I'm saying? For now, check out the 555 on my YouTube channel.
So even though there's no carnival, there's supposedly no February carnival, you're still dropping. You're
still gonna be dropping music fast.
Still, 1,000,000%. It might be 15 like how much I had last year, but
yeah.
But yeah, I still drop in. I still drop in music. I'm not stopping the fans, and I want new music. They're streaming it, they're listening to it. And they just want new stuff to listen to. We're entertainers at the end of the day, so I entertain it.
All right, thank you so much, man. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that's Lyrikal. Thank you so much, bro. We'll keep in touch.
Thank you.
Check out
Love and life.
All
Salute.
right,
Blessings.
Respect.